Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in another adventure here, Satisfactory. This will be day 3 of Christmas. It's actually 8 December. We're having here something new. I think it's gonna be something good. Yep, it is.
This data cartridge enables the third pair of Ficsmas map tree branches to be unlocked. There is a chance you are doing this because you enjoy the seasonal event for some reason. There is also a chance you are simply doing this to annoy me. I wish for you to know that, in either case, you have disappointed me.
Amazing. Okay, good stuff. Let's unlock this stuff. So, I need 200 of those, 200 of those, and 100 gifts. Okay, good stuff. I think we got them. 200, 200 gifts. Open it. Ficsmas. So we will be able to make the copper and the iron ornament. Amazing. Let's see what else it unlocks.
Oh, joy. The tree is fancier
Oh,
now.
I gotta wait
Well
until
done.
14 for that.
Unfortunately, you are only halfway there. More appropriate ornaments made with iron and copper can now be created in the foundry. When I say more appropriate, I am referring to the usage of factory materials as a subtle reminder of your purpose on this planet and the fate of all of humanity resting on your shoulders, of course.
So, in order to unlock this one, the red, we will have to wait for 14. If I read correctly here. Yeah. Okay, so this one, it ain't gonna happen. But we should be able to make the bundles. So, we're gonna need to have 15 and 15 of those. We're gonna have access to ornament bundle and power lights. Okay. And in here, we're gonna be able to make the snow dispenser. Because we will have... Well, actually, we do have the snow. We're gonna have the cannon and the snow dispenser. Okay, good, good, good. How are you growing up? You're growing up to be a beauty, isn't it? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, good stuff. Let's get up there. I'll show you what I've done. Okay, here we are. So this is our amazing buffer. All of it's on Mark 6. I don't know why. This is it, what we have in here. I think we're gonna stop with the gifts in here, because from now on, we will not use them. Well, it doesn't really matter. So, gifts, branches, the red stuff, the blue stuff, candy canes, bows, and the actual snow. Those two are for the next buildables. I already preparing here 1 to 3 spaces, whatever's. Let's begin from that side. In here, we got a bunch of trees, pooping out presents. Going on the first line of the buffer, of course. Most of them are getting synced. It's looking just amazing, if you ask me. I could put 2 more, but yeah, well, it is what it is. This guy's in here making the branches. I got a feeling we're gonna need to fill this one up at some point. The red ornaments, same stuff, everything is getting synced. Because I needed the points because I want to have the golden nuggets. Speaking of, still a way to go until 1,000. Blue stuff. In here, we're making the candy cane stuff. Hard to see it on that one. In here, we're making the bowls, and in here, the snow. Normally, I only had 4 of these guys, but I put another 4 because syncing stuff, it's important at this point. And while these guys are giving only 1 point, those may be giving 2, those 3, in the sync, I mean. These guys are giving something like 5 points, if I remember correctly. So that's why we have more. And we're gonna need more because I want to make snowballs with them. Okay. Okay, we understand each other. It said something about the foundry, right? Oh, we're gonna be able to make those. Amazing. And those. These guys. Okay, good stuff. Foundry. Found it, don't worry. Okay, good stuff. Let's see, what does it take? Copper and red, iron and blue. How many? Wait. Let's put the recipe in. For the copper one, 5 per minute. So let's say 4 of them. Will I have space in here? I don't think so. And the blue ones, 5 per minute. And the copper ones, 5 per minute. So it's 10 with 10. Oh my god, did I make him 1,200? It's amazing, I know. And that one, 15, 15. I really don't care about those quantities in there, okay? I'm only interested in this quantity. Let's say that we're gonna have 20. So I want to put 4 foundries in each place. Those holes in there are just to know where to bring the iron, and the copper is going underneath. And I stopped it there. Shh. So yeah, that's the way it's been going around here. Let's see. Foundries. 4, please. Entry point, it's that way. Okay, good. Let's kind of align it. H on you. A little higher. Yeah, it's aligned on this side. Let's align it on this side as well. Somewhat. I think that's good. Right? Right. Same history in here. H on you because I don't see a thing. I think it's on the middle. Now. Okay. Kind of aligned. Amazing. Good stuff. So, you shall make the copper, for example, which requires copper and red Ficsmas ornaments. Okay. Let's put, what's that, Mark 5. Why isn't that one a Mark 6? I didn't make them. Okay, good stuff. Let's put a Mark 6 in here. Most likely we're gonna have to upgrade this one at some point, but let's pretend it's fine for the time being. Those gotta be Mark 6s as well. I don't know what I did. I think first I made them with Mark 5, and only after that I upgraded everything at Mark 6. That's what happened here. Okay, so those are the coppers. And this should be the irons. Copy. Paste. Paste, paste. Give me, is that too high? I think it is too high. Let me delete you. Give me a lift. There-ish. And a lift there-ish, please. Wait to bend this. Okay. Okay. Let's bring in Mark 5, Mark 6. It doesn't really matter. Let's bring in the copper first, I think. The underneath materials, like. So, from there, in here. From there. In here. Okay, the first one, this guy is gonna have to be the iron. I think. No, the copper. The copper, I said. Okay, copper ingots. Copper ingots are right in here. Shh. Whoop. Oops, sorry. Continuing with the iron. Somewhat straight in here. Yep. It is straight. Fixed. Oh, turn. We got the irons and the coppers inside our system in here. It's looking just amazing, if you ask me. This one requires red ornaments. Well, they're right in here. Splitter, please. Would you please align yourself with that? Amazing. Give me a Mark 6. I want you to make a smart splitter because you're stupid at this point. So, to the left. Any ahead overflow. All the production will go this way, and only if these guys are satisfied with everything they need, only then it's gonna go further. Power line, please. Done. Let's continue. This one will require the blue. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sneezing. Okay, the blue in here. Did it get that? Any overflow? Yeah. I think I want to put a one of this one here, but yeah, this will work, boy. Like that. Looking a little better. Are you Mark 6? You are. Those are Mark 1, by the way. But it's gonna be fine. But it's gonna be a million years until they're gonna get filled up. So let's make a Mark 5 because they are Mark 1 and we do not like Mark 1. Okay, let's do the same thing here. Make all the bullets Mark 5 because we want them to move naturally, fast like that, you know? Intake and exhaust as well. Good. This guy's gotta be Mark 5. Apparently this guy needs some power here. Done. Okay. It's getting filled up with iron, with blue stuff, majigis. That guy should have produced already some of those. Yep. So the priority on those says like this. Everything will go on the buffer. Once the buffer is filled up, the excess. I hate that question mark that I don't have enough fuel in the jetpack. Let me get rid of it. So it says like this. Everything to the right ahead overflow. To the right means on this amazing Mark 6 build. That means it's going on the buffer here. Once the buffer is getting filled up, satisfied, everything will go there-ish. There-ish means it's gonna be stored in the uploader. Once that one is getting filled up, everything is gonna get synced, mister. So that these machines work non-stop in here. Because that's their purpose. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's put this one in here. Let's put this one in here. Just not to guess where the belt comes. That's why I put these guys. Like that. And like that. Let's see. Did you keep the stuff? To the center. Any? Right overflow. It didn't keep the stuff. Or this stuff in here. It's... Yeah, this one was not properly made. It still works, but... Yeah, you know. I'm pretty certain they were on any and overflow. Maybe not. Done deal. Okay. Let's see what's the next step because we need 50 and 50 and afterwards but I don't know, we'll need to make stuff, do stuff. You shall need some power. You will need some power. Life is beautiful. So what else did we unlock? We unlocked the bundles, I believe. So how are you making that? I think in an assembler. I'm not seeing anything here. Oh, we're gonna have to put them in the map first. That's why I'm not seeing that. Okay, good enough. Ma'am coming down. Let's see. What do we need in here just to prepare? That one is gonna be unlocked on the 14th. We will be able to make the bundles. Power lights, we don't have to build anything for it. It's just something that you can do. Basically, all the power lines that you put are gonna have those pretty lights on them. It's gonna be just amazingly beautiful, I'm telling you. But we'll be able to make the bundles. The bundles, I think they done in an assembler, but I could be wrong. I'm not certain. Okay, and the other stuff, we're gonna be able to build those. Okay. Huh. But this one, you just built it. Like you build with the build gun. We don't have any machinery for it. So basically all that we need is that space. Okay, good stuff. We need to wait for this magic to happen here. So this one is getting filled up. The silver ones, that should get filled up soon enough. Yeah, boy. And then we're gonna start storing them in there. Most likely we already have 50-50 in here on this amazing buffer. But let's pretend this one. How high is this one? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good stuff. The next row is gonna be in the back in here. So starting from here, when we're gonna do the build, we're gonna have different ones. Guess what? Okay, good. I'll wait to have 50-50. Not exactly in a hurry here. And catch you guys back. Okay, apparently we have enough. Let's grab them. Let's see. Let's see it with our own eyes. Research, please. Confirm.
I am sure all the kittens and puppies and even human children would appreciate being able to see all these pretty lights.
Yeah.
It is a shame they're all stuck on Earth, waiting for
Oh.
you to do your job so that they can have long and fulfilling lives.
I think Ficsmas should be modified. Actually, I think they said they will modify it. But this year is gonna be the same. So next year is gonna be a different Ficsmas, boys and girls. Get ready for this. Because it should know that I completed everything here. Okay, but it didn't say anything about the bundles. Let's look at them. Parts, it should be at the end. Bundles. Assembler. Out of that and that, we're making one. Used in, we don't know in what. Okay, so we're gonna need assemblers. Assembler, please. No, not special production. Assembler. What are the rates? We're making 20 per minute. Okay, good stuff. Ornament bundle. 5 and 5. Give me 5. So I can have 4 of these guys. Okay, good stuff. But 4 of those will munch on all the production. Do we care about that? I think we care about it. So let's kind of prepare. Let's move these guys. How many spaces are here? 3. So my foundries will come until here. Let's say we're gonna put this splitter in here. Boop. Boop. Okay. Delete that boy. Delete that boy. Delete that. And that. We're gonna put that one in here for now. Delete that, of course. It doesn't reach. Amazing. I know. Okay. Sorry. Amazing. Let's put another 4 foundries and 4 foundries in here. Okay? Okay, good. We understand each other. Four foundries Mark 5 coming down. The other way around, BG. Like there-ish. Boop. And here-ish. Can I put it closer? Okay, good. Let's make the belts. Let's wait for it to be built yet. Okay, that's the output. We're gonna take care of it. 2 inputs, of course. One for those, one for those. Make all of those Mark 5s. Have some light in here. Come on now. Come on, don't be shy. Go like that, please. Apparently we kinda run out of blues. We might need to make a little more. Yep, I think we will need to make a little more. Okay, good stuff. We're gonna take care of that. Don't worry about it. Okay. Copy the recipe, paste it. Mark 6 left. Going there-ish. With the Mark 6 in there. Those are still Mark 1s. So let's copy that, make it Mark 5s. Same stuff for the lifts. Gotta love it. Right now this one, the same history will repeat in here. Okay, good stuff. We will need to make a lot more of the reds and of the blues. I'm not certain actually because we'll have to check how many we make. Right now the buffer is empty because these machines needed to get filled up, so they were required to have 100 in here, I believe is the stack. Or 200, I don't remember. But it is what it is, mister. You grab those. You grab those because I don't need them on me. Okay, next up it's assemblers. How many reds and blues are we doing in here? Let's take a pick. Not many, I presume. We're making 40 blues and 40 reds. Okay, let's check how many we consume right now. 40 or 40. Okay, so it's 10. 20, 40. We need to double the production for the reds. Okay, what about blue? Oh, blue we need a little more because 30. 2, 3, 4. 120. Okay, before going to the assemblers, let's double the production on these guys. So, we said red ornaments. 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 80. Okay. Gonna make a little more, of course. These guys, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Let's move this one like here. What do we have here? 2, 4, 6, 8 constructors. Let's see. Constructors. 8 constructors, Mark 5. There is. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. What build is that? Mark 3. That's Mark 5. Okay. Let's make it Mark 5 in there. Mark 6 apparently it's up here for some reason. Why is that one synced like that? Because I have constructors and we need smelters? Oh, okay. Why didn't you say so? Delete that, please. Okay, smelters coming down. 2, 4, 6, 8. Blueprints, smelters. It's only Mark 3 apparently in there in my blueprints. It's fine. Smelters. Mark 5. This one apparently it's a Mark 6. I don't know why I made it a Mark 6, but I'm gonna keep it a Mark 6. Okay, I'll need the lift. A belt. Good stuff. Power to these guys. Right in here. Amazing. Let's copy the recipe. Okay, so at this point we have 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 16. 16 multiplied 5. Who's good at math? I think it's exactly what we need. 16 multiplied with 5. 80. Well, we're gonna need a little extra because I want to have some extra in here. So let's delete that. And let's come in here. And let's make, I don't know, about 4 more. Okay, so at some point these guys are gonna get filled up in here. We're gonna have everything that we need. Same stuff for the blues. I think only that on this side we're gonna need a bunch more. So let's put this one right at the end here. In here, I said. Are you keeping the right stuff? Right, any head overflow. It's keeping the right stuff. Okay, good. Prepare for that. Amazing. Delete that guy. Those need to go away. And here we're gonna have to fill it up. But these guys are constructors. And these guys are with the branches. I didn't do well what I did. Isn't it? No. I needed to make the blues. Okay, can you press Control Z in here? I don't think so, but it's fine because at some point, we're gonna need to upgrade these guys as well. When we're gonna make the big reds, yeah, we're gonna need to do that. So I'm just gonna leave it like it is right now. Not gonna upgrade it. Let's go and do the blues because that's what we needed. The blues. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What's up with the frames? Okay, so in here it's smelters all day long. Let's see, blueprints, smelters, 8 of them. Here, and another 8 of them in here. And let's see if that one is gonna be enough. So let's copy paste the recipe right now. These boys will get filled up and start producing the door ornaments. I think we got 20 here. Because we had 4 and they put another 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 20. Yeah. How many did we need it? I don't remember. Uh, 15. So 30, 60, 120. That should do it because making 200 in here. This is the snow. I'm looking at the wrong stuff. Let's get back in here. Make a mark 6. Put it down there. Like that. Okay, good stuff. We got the blues incoming. It should be enough for these guys. And something extra. Of course. That's what we always wanted. Blues and reds are coming. So these guys will get filled up at some point. We said 4 assemblers, right? Blueprints, assemblers, 4 of them. Let's see how we're gonna put these guys to be somewhat aligned in here. With something, I don't know, at least the belts in there. Well, apparently that's the good spot to be in. Okay. Going down. Ornament bundle. Copy. Paste. Paste, paste. Mark 5 up top, mark 5 below. Everything looks just amazing. What are you guys needing here? Copper and iron. Ah, so it's only those 2 ornaments that we're building last? Apparently so. 5 and 5 give 5. Okay, good. You grab those and you grab those. Amazing. Some power to you guys, maybe? Oops, sorry. Good stuff. That one, it's only a mark 5. Let's make the ones up top mark 6. Make that one mark 6. Sorry. Put a mark 6 in there. I don't know if 20 is gonna be enough bundles, but here we are. We need those two up top to come in here. Well, that's gonna be nasty. Let's put it like that. Give me that splitter. One of them in here and one of them in there. It's nasty that's one above the other, but nothing we can do about it, you know? Let's bring this one in here. Oh, I think like that. Grab a mark 5 in your face, and that one will have to go under. Because if I put it in there, it's gonna look like not good. Not good at all. Okay, so to the left, any. Ahead overflow, please. Is gonna put them in there. The other lift will have to go through there-ish. So let's prepare ourselves. Okay. from that line. There-ish. Mark 5 build. This one will have to push to the right any. And the head overflow. Close that gap. Pretend it's beautiful. Okay, okay, we're doing the stuff. We're making the bundles. We got a few in here. Life is beautiful. Only 20 per minute. But I think it's gonna be enough, you know, because we don't want to build a million. We want to build a million snowballs, but that's a totally different story. Okay, let's check the man. Because we had more stuff to unlock in the man. Yeah. What do we need? 100, 200, 200, 200. So, snow, the normal ornaments, and candy canes. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Snow. I think we needed 200 and 200 out of those, so it ain't gonna be enough what I have in here. But these guys only stack to 100. Interesting. Candy canes. 200 was it? I think so. Let's see. 200, yeah. So I'm gonna need more of those and of those. Well, get up. These guys first they're filling those machines. We're taking 10, 20. How many are we making? 10, 20, 30, 40. So once these machines are gonna get filled up, we're gonna have what we need in here. Basically, machines filled up, buffer getting filled up, and only then we're gonna store them. Nevertheless, I don't want to wait a millennia, so I'm just gonna steal these guys until I'm gonna have 100 in there, you know? They're gonna get filled up in time, don't worry about it. It's gonna be just fine. Okay. Ready to unlock that. Confirm.
I do not understand the fascination humans have with solid dihydrogen monoxide to the extent they felt the need for a Ficsmas snow cannon and dispenser. It is simply a state of matter. Real beauty lies in efficiency and the synergetic processes and interplay of artificial and spontaneous consciousness, general sentience, and non-sentient matter, creating a new version of reality in every observable moment in the subjective progression of events.
If you say so, Ada, it must be like that. Okay, good stuff. We unlocked everything. The next stuff to unlock, it's on 14. I feel like I should bring this bus a little further. But I'll do that between episodes. Let's get to our tree because we have some ornaments to build in there. Okay? Okay, good. Here we are. Let's see about those lights first. Are they coming in naturally? No. E. Power line. How do you make the pretty power lights? Oh, like that? Okay, let's delete those. Actually, let me put some lights around this boy here. Like in here-ish. Here-ish. And here-ish. Let's make the pretty power lights. These guys. I feel like I want to connect them to the center. Up in there. Yeah, I'm gonna need more of these guys in here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just make it nice and dandy, you know? Sorry. Put it on that in there. And one more in the front in here. Good. Let's connect them to the tippy top in there. In order to connect them to the tippy top, we need to be inventive. Okay? Okay, good. We understand each other because there is no way to put anything in there. So, we're gonna need one of this. Put up in here. Of course, you cannot put it like that. So, we're gonna build a beam. If I remember where those were. Uh, Metal painted doesn't really matter. Let's say that one. Sorry. We're gonna grab it from there. Yes. I want freeform and bring it in here somewhere. Hello? Oh, you don't want to go a little higher. Okay, let's bring it in there. And from here, we're gonna go up to the tippy top of the tree. Here. We're gonna have those stars at some point. Why can't I go higher? That's my question. Oh, I can go higher, but I cannot go exactly in the tree here where I'm pointing. Okay, let's get under it. This is finicky AF, mister. Okay, let's say that in there is good. Let's put that outlet. Mark 2 in there. Done. Well, it's not exactly in the middle, BAG. How should we do this? Let's delete it, put another beam. No, I want the beam. Okay, I want another beam. Those beams, we're gonna delete them afterwards. You got it, right? Right. So let's go with the beam. I didn't place it, right? Right. Up in here. Yeah, it doesn't let me put it up for some reason. Well, I don't like this. Okay, let's delete that beam and that beam. And let's try this one again. This is the default way to build it. We're gonna come like that. And apparently we're gonna be able to put an outlet in there, I think. Come this way, please. Oh, okay. And then, I don't know, come this way. Yeah. Build power Mark 2 outlet. Right in there, boy. No, not right in there. It's not exactly right in there. Delete that. Okay, so I finally did it. All the lights are going in there. Everything is nice and pretty. We're gonna have reds in here. I think we're gonna be able to make some other stuff, but I don't remember what. We can put the candy canes in here if you want them. I do want them, so let's put them between these guys because it's all about the ornaments, you know. And we can put some snowmen in here. It's gonna be just beautiful, like that. Give me a couple of these guys because they're kind of cute. Like that. One in there. One in here. A pretty... yeah, that's good, boy. That snow dispenser, unfortunately, it's only sitting on the top of something to make it rain snow. This one. But the snow cannon, well, that's a totally different story. Amazing copper Ficsmas ornaments. How? How is that a thing? These guys. Well, all of them are used in there. Once those assemblers are gonna get empty, then we're gonna have some. So give me a second here. Gotta go and check it out. Oh, I'm sorry. I kinda forgot to connect those two. Guess why I didn't get enough of those. These guys, well, that one, the buffer is getting filled up, so we're gonna have them in the storage soon enough. Those, well, user error, mister. I forgot to connect those. Amazing. I know. It is what it is. Welcome to the channel. My name is BAG. Well, I'm going where you need. Yeah. Okay, good. So, we should start having them available in here. Of course, that one still got a ways to go. Good thing these machines were filled up, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Oh, it's getting filled up. Okay, good, good, good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, now all we gotta do is wait. I'm gonna take another little break. And see you guys when the stuff is done. You know? Apparently we already have 49 in stock, so we should be able to put one of these guys, let's say in here. But I want it oriented in there. Like that, just to put some snow in there. one click, and then we're gonna have to aim it. Let's see like that. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Come on, you don't need power? You don't need power. Yeah, well, a little closer, BG. Okay, let's delete that one and put it a little closer. Snow cannon. Let's put it in here. Like that. Higher. Okay, and let's make another one in here. How did I place that one? Exactly on that line? Okay, let's put this one exactly on this line in that case. Oriented in the front like that because I love it. Higher, I believe. Like that. Let's see. What have we done in here? I will have to move the bean. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I wish they will put up a lot more snow, but it is what it is. It's good. It's good the way it is. From your house, it's looking better than from here. Huh? Let me up, let me up, let me up. Gotta be up top in here. Yep. Nighttime is gonna be just beautiful. With the pretty lights and all, you know? I think the concrete foundation will help a tiny bit. Yeah, now you can see the snow, boy. Or maybe even the black ones. Let's see. Is it gonna be better or not? Asphalt, please. I think yes, because it will pop up more. Yeah, that's the way. And that one is not oriented. Well, it might be exactly like the other one. Can I make a couple more here? Apparently, yes, we have enough of those stuck. Let's put one here-ish. And one here-ish. Huh? No, not in there. In here. No, not in there. I think that should be fine. Yep, we got all the snows. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm loving it. Good stuff. I will continue working on the buffer. I want to expand the branch production just a tiny bit, but I'm afraid the next stuff is gonna be only on the 14. Let's take a peek at the map in here. What does it say? 14. Well, until on 14, we're gonna have to wait. So I'm gonna need a little more of those. And 400 of those, it ain't gonna be a thing. It's not gonna be difficult, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, for watching this. If you like it, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you want to see some more, and if by any chance you want to support my dream of becoming a full-time content creator, you can do that by grabbing yourselves an amazing membership. I'm lying to you, just take a pic of them. I'll see you guys on 14 with this Ficsmas event of ours in here. Bye bye now.